Hey guys, so today's video is going to be what's in my everyday makeup bag. Now, I don't actually have like a legit makeup bag, but these are the products I find myself using every day and like the products that I use on a daily basis. I don't wear a full face of makeup really ever on a regular day basis type thing. But today I'm kind of going to share with you the products that I use on a regular day, like when I go to school and stuff, because when I do a full face it's usually for the camera, but other than that I just like to go very simple, very clean, very fresh. Yeah. So I don't have an actual makeup bag, but I've just gathered the things that I use on an everyday basis. I mean, they always change because I'm always trying out new products, but these are just the main products I'm using. I don't like to wear foundation on a everyday basis. When I do, it's just a light BB cream or a light foundation, but 99% of the time I just go with concealer. This is the Fit Me concealer. This is the one I've been using this whole month. This is definitely hands down my favorite concealer I've ever tried. I'm wearing it right now. All I'm wearing on my face is concealer. This one from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me one. I have mine in 15. I also want to get number 10 for under my eyes. But anyway, I really like this concealer. I love how radiant it is, and that's what I love about it for every day, because it just gives my face a glow and it looks so natural. It doesn't look cakey on your face, so it doesn't even look like you're wearing anything on your face. So this is just such a natural looking concealer. I love it. I think it's great and definitely one of my favorites. So what I do with this is I take it, I will show you, I'll have a tutorial of my like everyday makeup routine come up pretty shortly, but just like to clarify, I take this and I put it down like my nose, around my mouth, between my eyebrows, under my eyes a little, and then like on my chin and stuff, on my forehead, and then to kind of give me a little more like evenness of the skin, I dot it around my face or where I need it, like on blemishes and stuff, and then I don't know, like this doesn't break me out. It makes my skin look very fresh, very hydrated, gives my skin a radiant glow, but it's not like dewy. It doesn't, like, you can't see it on your skin, which I love, so this is what I use every day. So most days I'll just apply concealer and then I'll apply mascara, and that's all I do. Like, all I do. Usually, so the mascaras that I've been loving lately and I've been using in my everyday routine have been the Maybelline Rocket and the Lash Accelerator Endless. There's a couple I like because I switch back and forth, but these are the two main ones. To the eyes, I just like to add mascara. I don't really like to put anything else on the eyes. Just want it to be really fresh. But if I want to give my face a little more color, so it's not just like concealer, ghost, dead face. The blush I have been using every day lately has been this Wet n Wild. This is a new one that just came out. This is in Rose Champagne. It is the most beautiful blush I've ever used. It's super natural. It has like brown undertones and it just gives your face color without like adding too much pigment, and it goes with every single look, every day, every outfit, so that's why I always reach for this now. And then I always like to warm up my face. I have different bronzers. I feel like I use a different bronzer every day, but the one I tend to turn to the most is the NYC Smooth Skin one. The thing I like about this one, it's a matte bronzer. It's pigmented, but it doesn't have too much like orange tones, red tones, or cool tones, so it's really natural, so you can just bronze really easily with it. I don't have it on right now. I do have the blush though, but I do like this. I love highlighting, but for an everyday type thing I don't want to go too out there, so I tend to use my Hard Candy Glow All the Way. This is a really subtle highlight, so I use this one a lot on an everyday basis. This is what I have going on today, and you can see it's just very subtle. I do like to set my concealer just so I know it won't budge. The Fit Me concealer does not crease as much as others. It doesn't cake, but I still like to set, especially my under eyes and between my eyebrows, just to make sure nothing goes anywhere. And I just use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is one of my favorites, and this is just what I use every day. Alright, for an everyday eyeshadow palette, I tend to reach for my Annabelle palette. This is just a simple, such a neutral, simple palette, and I just tend to use this one because it's so easy to use. It has 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, so it's really simple, and I like the color tones in it. But lately I've also been using my Too Faced chocolate bar palette just for those matte shades. That's what all I have today is just some matte shades throughout my crease. I do have a lot of lip products, so I never really have one thing that I always go back to, but usually I like to go something fresh and natural. So lip glosses are always a good option, a nude lip gloss or a nude lipstick. There's not one that I really am reaching for like a ton, but some of my favorites include Essence Cool Nude. It's such a nice lipstick with a nice gloss to it, so it's really natural. And the Rimmel Stay Glossy lip glosses and the Essence lip glosses are some of my favorites. If I want to do eyeliner that day, I always go for my NYC liquid eyeliner. I really love this eyeliner. I only do eyeliner if I have more time in the morning, but usually it's just mascara and done. But if I do a wing, I do use this. Onto them tools. So for like my everyday products and stuff, the brush I use every single day, no matter what look I'm doing, is this e.l.f. small stipple brush. I have talked about this a ton. Mine is filthy, but I use this no matter what look I'm doing, no matter what. This is my everyday concealer brush. I love how short the bristles are, so you really buff out your product, but it's also so small so you can get around those places, but you can also do bigger portions of your face if you buff bigger. This is like these two. Every day I use concealer and my e.l.f. stipple brush, and then I just top it off with mascara, and that's usually all I do. But if I want to add extra, I use the products like I showed you guys. But this brush I use it no matter what. The other products are things that I use, you know, there and then, but mascara and concealer are the things that I use every day. Because I don't like the e.l.f. stipple brush too much under my, it's okay for like under here, but when I get to like here with my concealer, it just irritates my eyes. So I like to use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. It's nice and small, so I can really get in here, but it's still really soft. And then I like to set my, like around my eyes and stuff with this brush as well. Such a multi-purpose brush that I tend to grab when I'm doing my makeup in the morning so I don't have to deal with a bunch of brushes is this brush right here. This is the Real Techniques blush brush. This is one of my absolute favorite brushes ever. You can use this to powder your whole face. You can use it for a blush, which I tend to do a lot because it's so big, so I can get that really like blended out blush look, which is what I like for every day. It's great for bronzing. It's what I use today for bronzing. It was what I used for blush. It's just a everyday brush, and it's a favorite of mine. And then what I usually use if I do add eyeshadow, I just usually add a medium tone brown in the crease, and that's really it, or like in the light shade in the inner corners. But one of my favorite brushes is the Morphe MB23. It's just a fluffy crease brush, so I just get right in the crease, and then I'm done my whole eye look. So that's it for this video, guys. It wasn't anything special. I just wanted to share with you guys the products that I use every single day, or for the most part every single day, because I'm always changing the things I use. But those are the products that I use every day. My daily makeup routine kind of tutorial will be up very soon. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. All details will be linked down below as usual, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and click that subscribe button to help me get to 200 subscribers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.